Three shot, two fatally in Trench Town. Kingston, Jamaica. The Kingston Western Police are probing the fatal shooting of two men and the wounding of another in a section of Trench Town on Saturday. Dead are 48-year-old Carver Thomas and 27-year-old Diego Edwards, both of Kingston 12 addresses. Reports reaching Observer Online are that shortly after 5 p.m., gunmen went to 9th Street in the area and opened gunfire on a group of men before escaping. When the shooting subsided, Thomas Edwards and another man were found suffering from multiple gunshot wounds. They were assisted to hospital where Thomas and Edwards were pronounced dead. The other man, said to be a taxi operator, was treated for his injuries. A motive for the double murder and shooting is yet to be ascertained. Cop shot colleague in repelling a man said to be of unsound mind. A police constable was this morning shot and injured by his colleague as he tried to fend off a man said to be of unsound mind in Augusttown, St. Andrew. It is reported that about 5:30 a.m., cops from the Specialized Operation Unit of the Jamaica Constabulary Force were in a section of the community called Bottom Area when a man attacked a member of the team with a knife. The police reportedly opened fire on the attacker. The man was shot in the abdomen. Shortly after, it was discovered that the constable has also been shot in the abdomen. The men were transported to hospital. Brownstown Courthouse on fire. St. Anne, Jamaica firefighters are now battling a raging fire at the Brownstown outstation of the St. Anne Parish Court in the town. Reports reaching Observer Online are that sometime after 7 p.m. on Sunday, passers-by saw fire coming from the first floor of the two-story courthouse and called firefighters, who responded to the alarm. Firefighters tried valiantly to bring the fire under control to the first floor, but the blaze has now engulfed the second floor. Residents and other curious onlookers are now at the scene. Farmer charged with larceny of $1 million in St. Anne. St. Anne, Jamaica, one of two men who posed as Good Samaritan and ordered to assist a man to change his tire in Ocho Rios, St. Anne on Friday, December 10, 2021 has been fingered in the thief of $1 million. Charged is 41-year-old Delore Laird, otherwise called Steely, a farmer of Gladsby Street, Greenvale, Mandeville in Manchester. He has been slapped with the charge of simple larceny. Reports from the St. Anne's Bay Police are that about 2:30 p.m., a man went to the bank in Ocho Rios and withdrew $1 million. He was changing a flat tire along Evelyn Street when Laird and another man reportedly offered assistance. However, when the two men left, the man noticed that his bag that contained the cash had been stolen from his car. Laird was arrested and subsequently charged after he was pointed out during an identification parade on Friday, February 11. Itana get teary-eyed over police-involved shooting of mentally ill cousin. Grammy-nominated reggae artist Itana is bewailing the shooting of her mentally ill cousin this morning in Augusttown, St. Andrew, allegedly by a member of the Jamaica Constabulary Force (JCF). According to reports, a police constable was also shot and injured during the incident, seemingly by the same bullet. Itana, who had dedicated a 2014 song to Stena, which alluded to a police shooting, took to Twitter and Instagram Live on Sunday to outline the incident that was relayed to her by Stena's mother. I love Jamaican police because for the most part they do their jobs, but this morning at 5 a.m. police shot my cousin Stena, even with people shouting that he is mentally ill. Are people less than a dog? Stena Ward 21 Augusttown, read the strong one's first tweet. Reports are that during a police operation in the Bottom River area of Augustown at about 5:50 a.m., a man allegedly armed with a knife attacked a member of the police party. A member of the police team reportedly discharged a round from his service rifle in the direction of the man, who fell and was found to have been shot in the lower abdomen. The knife, according to the police, was then retrieved, and it was subsequently discovered that the police constable had also been shot. Both men were rushed to the University Hospital of the West Indies, UA, for treatment. Investigations are ongoing into the incident. However, according to Itana, Stena was unarmed. Stena is no gunman and never was. He was a mechanic before he got sick. He is mentally ill. He runs away when he sees the Jamaican police because he thinks the community police are coming to give him his medication. Also, in that part of Augustown there is no war. So why was a mentally ill man shot? Him never have gun, no knife, he ran away, she wrote in the caption of a teary-eyed Instagram live video. On Twitter, she said members of the Augustown community actively tried to dissuade the cops from shooting Stena during the incident. My aunt calls the police when the nurse cannot get to him. The police comes and help the nurse to give him the medication. When he sees police, he takes off. The people in the community were shouting, "A madman, him sick, don't shoot him," and the police shot him anyway, she explained in one tweet. I don't want anyone to be confused. Every month or 3 months the nurse comes to give him a shot, so he takes off when he sees them coming. The police were on patrol, nothing to do with him getting the shot, and not from the community, she added in another tweet. The song Stress had dedicated her track War 21, otherwise known as Stena's song, to her cousin. It formed part of her fourth studio album I Rise, which was released in 2014. In the first stanza of the song, it is almost as thought Itana predicted the incident. Ward 21 is where Stena gone lie down. Remember, Stena build up a pool in the riverbed, string up in big sound and a whole of meds, then police get bad news, come starting to shoot, she sing. Ward 21 is a reference to a psychiatric ward at the University Hospital of the West Indies. In the Instagram video, Itana further questioned the reason behind the cops' alleged actions. If someone does not pose a threat to anyone, not to the police, not to the people in the community, and he is running away, him not dead enough, him in the hospital, but it is a life. It's like you see a dog run, you not see the dog bite nobody, you not see the dog attack nobody, the dog run, and you shoot the dog. Everybody I go say, so where him shoot the dog for? After the dog not trouble nobody, you just shoot the dog cause the dog run? The Augustown singer concluded by compelling Jamaicans to be more compassionate towards mentally challenged. At the same time, she is calling for an end to the prejudice display between members of the upper class and other citizens. We need to do a lot more to take care of the mentally ill. As Mrs. Stena is known to be somebody kind and caring and loving and sharing. He was a mechanic, and even now, when he's in and out of his mind, he still works. Cause one thing, he never lost his skill. You never hear them go uptown and shoot nobody mentally ill. In the garrison, I don't know why they think that the people should be treated less than human. If them did ever shoot somebody uptown, the place would have turned over, she added. Itana's latest album, Pamoja, is among 6 projects vying for a Grammy Award in the Best Reggae Album category at this year's award to be held in April. Headline for front page, Morgan Heritage says, Jashi Ritical in powerful collab. Contrary to what people think, Morgan Heritage is clarifying that the upcoming collaboration with fast-rising dancehall acts Jashi and Ritical is not a hit against any specific journalist or media house. The multi-Grammy award-winning veteran explained that the meaning of the song, which is titled Headline for Front Page, is that they want to focus on building what influences our children and what they are exposed to. There is no immediate message to any newspaper or media house, Roy Grams Morgan said. Fans of all the artists have been aware of a forthcoming collaboration since December. It was announced days after Josh's viral interview with Entertainment Report Anthony Miller, where the up-and-coming DJ had shared his views on corruption within the Jamaica Constabulary Force and also criticized dancehall veterans for their lack of support of younger acts. Known for telling stories of the people through a catalog of reggae hits, Morgan Heritage saw an opportunity to engage artists and their associated fan bases, according to Peter Morgan. It's important for us as veteran recording artists to connect with young and upcoming talents because they are the voices of their generation. They speak for a lot of youths who have it hard in society, he explained. He added that despite the controversy surrounding both Joshi, who is gearing up for court this Monday, and Rytikal, who was recently freed of gun charges in the Supreme Court, their voices serve a purpose. It is also the first single that Morgan Heritage is releasing in more than 2 years, and it also features another veteran, I-Octane. Controversial or not, their voices are being heard and will continue to be heard by their generation and beyond. Everything has a season, but while the season is upon us, the impact will be made. Humanity has always been one to always judge, always having the habit of trying to predict people's future success or failures. No one knows the future. Tomorrow is promised to no one, Peter Morgan said. Our fans should look out for a strong positive message of awareness. Look for every artist on this track to represent those whose voice are not being heard within society. Produced by reggae veterans, Headline for Front Page is a mix between roots reggae and contemporary dancehall and hip-hop, and is officially being released by one of Morgan's Heritage imprints today. The single brings up several issues that have been the subject of debate in Jamaica recently, including the alleged shaving of a Rastafarian girl by the police. The Director of Public Prosecution ruled on Wednesday that there should be no criminal charges. It's music for the hopeless and the downtrodden, music for those in power to take note of the real issue in society, Peter Morgan said.